Alright, godlings, I'm dying. I don't have my teeth in, but we can understand each other, right? So, anywho, funny story time, funny, weird story time, right? So, me and my buddy were just talking about this. I had to make a video of this because it brought up a moment from the past, and it's just a funny story, okay? Now, it's about pooping. Okay, so if you're a little squeamish, you don't like to talk about pooping or hear about pooping, you probably don't want to listen to it, right? Okay, anywho. So, I shouldn't name these companies specifically, right? But they're Fortune 500 companies that I've heard people working for, right? And there's people that come from other countries that don't understand our plumbing system, right? So here in America, we poop in a toilet and it gets flushed with water. And usually the toilet paper's good enough, but some is worse than others. But some toilets are worse than others too. Sometimes you got to flush twice, all right? You know, it's just the way it goes. But anyway, but I heard that these people that come from, they do it differently, but they're like throwing shit everywhere and stuff, right? And I didn't understand this at first. I'm like, what? I'm like, I've seen homeless people and animals be cleaner than this, right? Like, and then someone told me this, like, I guess these upper echelon people, they think they're better than everyone. So I was like, well, do they think they're better than everyone else, or do they not know? Or do they just not give a shit? They don't give a shit. No, they have plenty of shit to give. That's a problem. All right, so, but then I get thinking about, these are Fortune 500 companies that these people are working for. Now, I shouldn't name any names, but one starts with corn and ends with ing. You know, there's other ones out there too, but I guess they act like that and they throw their crap everywhere. I was like, what are we people, animals? But anywho, so I'm just thinking, okay, a Fortune 500 company, they have enough money to hire you and pay you, right? And I worked for a couple factories, nothing big and stuff, but usually in a lot of places, there's a lot of moves to get it working there, right? Unless you're working like low-level stuff, but mostly, especially in a place like that, like a factory, you got a lot of moves to make to get in there, right? And they're training you as you're going along. Why isn't this a part of the talk? The mystery of pooping. You know, why isn't this a conversation? It's like, if you're going to use our toilet, please do this. You know, I mean, if they're going to teach us, like, hey, you can't go in this lounge, or you can't do that, or you can't smoke weed, or you can't, they can spend a little time teaching people how to use the toilet correctly. I mean, it's like using a fire extinguisher. It would take about the same amount of time to show someone. I don't know. I mean, if it would better humanity as a whole, I would physically demonstrate how to poop. I can cover my junk. There's not much there to see anyway, but I can cover my junk, and I can squat and, you know, show them the process of how this works. You know, simulation. Because this should be a thing, you know. And if a Fortune 500 company gets a hold of this message, and they need someone like me, I guess maybe the other people are afraid. They don't want to demonstrate this. Well, I'm not. I will subcontract out for this, and well, get a hold of me somehow. But we got to talk about this. Next on Current Affairs, the mystery, Fortune 500 companies and the mystery of pooping. Can it be solved? Inquiring minds want to know. But I'm on this, okay? Just like the manatee stuff, I'm on it, all right? All right, good day, godlings. Godspeed.